welcome back to another full day of eating. I hope you're all enjoying this beautiful summer weather. Today I will be going over some of the meals that I've been eating lately. All my meals are very simple and they help me stay on track with my health and fitness goals. Before we get into today's video, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Nisha. I am a busy mom of two. I work full-time job and I'm a part-time fitness trainer. If I can make health and fitness work on a plant-based diet, I believe so can you. So if you are looking to put on some muscle mass on a vegan diet, then consider subscribing to my channel, because here I love to share my passion for health and fitness and some healthy, high-protein, plant-based recipes that I incorporate in my day-to-day life that help me maintain my physique. Before we get into all the meals that I will be sharing here today, I just quickly wanted to give you a quick update about my physique goals. So some of you that have been following me for a while, you probably know that I have been eating at maintenance calories and slight surplus for the past year and a half. This has really helped me get stronger and put on some muscles at the gym, and I'm very happy with my progress that I have made so far. If you know, when you eat at a slight surplus or surplus calories, you also tend to put on some fat along with your muscles. That's how our bodies work, and there's nothing you can do to prevent from putting on fat along with muscles. So in order to reveal what I have built for the past almost 19 months, I'm going to do a mini cut for just about 8 weeks. I know I can't expect miracles in 8 weeks. It's a very short calorie deficit, but that is something that I can stick to and adhere to. So that's why I'm doing a very short calorie deficit to just lean out a bit so that my arms start to look more toned and my stomach starts to look more toned. And the reason I'm doing that is strictly for aesthetic goals. It's a great time for me to do it because I don't have many family events going on at the moment, and I will be able to stick to this short-term calorie deficit. It's been a while since I've done a calorie deficit, so I'm going to mentally prepare myself for this, and I'm also going to do my best to just do this calorie deficit and get out immediately and go back to my maintenance calories. I will continue to share how my calorie deficit is going and my before and after with you guys if you are interested in following along in my journey. Please let me know in the comments if there's anything that you would like me to share. What are some of the things that I'm doing differently on a calorie deficit? And I would love to cover those things for you on my next YouTube video. So without any further ado, let's get into today's video. I am still obsessed with creamy brown rice cereal. When I like something, I tend to repeat it multiple times in a week until I get really fed up. So I am making hot brown rice cereal here, and I'm going to use lemon and blueberry flavor to make it nice and creamy. You can obviously do this with overnight oats or any oats if you like. I find that overnight oats really don't help me stay full as much lately, so that's the reason why I'm using hot brown rice cereal, and I find that it's really filling and satisfying for me. So you can totally do this if you enjoy oats and make this as an overnight oats breakfast. So I'm adding about juice of a lemon here. My lemon was very small, so you can totally do this according to your taste. And then I'm going to add some nice Greek yogurt on top and blueberries and some lemon zest. This breakfast was so creamy and delicious and super satisfying, and it kept me full for about 4 hours. For lunch, I am going to make my vegan crunch wrap. I shared this recipe with you guys earlier this week. In our family, we are currently obsessed with this meal, so we have been making this on repeat for quite some time. It's so good and it's really flavorful. Make sure to add crispy air-fried or baked tofu to this bean and corn mixture. It really gives it a nice meaty texture. It just tastes amazing. I can't praise this enough. I was really proud of myself for making this delicious meal. I have given this crunch wrap to non-vegans and they absolutely loved it. They couldn't even tell that there was no meat in this wrap. So for my version, I recently found these protein wraps at Walmart. Sometimes I also use Ezekiel wraps, but I didn't have those. So these are the wraps that I use, and it adds additional 10 grams of protein and about 120 calories. So I'm going to use that for my wraps, and when I make my wrap, I tend to cut down on sour cream, and I kind of omit cheese some days, and some days I will keep the cheese. And I also reduce the quantity of avocado in my wrap as well. That's how I keep the calories of my crunch wrap low. The one that I am making here is for my husband and my kids, but my version will be exactly the same minus some of the less ingredients. I will add all the macro details in the description box below for my version versus my kids' and husband's version. I hope you guys will give this crunch wrap a try. If you haven't yet, you are really missing out. This crunch wrap is absolutely delicious. And just to add some more volume to this meal, I ended up having a side of salad to go with it, just to keep my calories low while staying full. For dinner, I made this easy jerk tofu stir fry with green bell peppers and this jerk seasoning. I have been loving this stir fry lately as well, and if you don't like spicy food, please adjust the jerk seasoning spice according to your preference, because it tends to get pretty spicy, and I didn't need to add extra chili flakes or chili powder to this recipe. I'm going to air fry my tofu with cornstarch and some jerk seasoning while I saute my other ingredients on the stovetop. If you don't like green bell pepper, you can switch this out with any other veggies. I believe broccoli would go really nice as well. I'm just keeping it super simple and easy. This meal will take you less than 15 to 20 minutes max to make, and it comes out so good. To keep my calories low, I am using water in this curry. Usually in the past, when I have made this stir fry, I tend to use low-fat coconut milk. So if you are not on a calorie deficit, feel free to use low-fat coconut milk in this recipe. It will really take it up a notch, but I'm keeping my calories low, so I just used water instead of coconut milk. Once again, I will leave all the details in the description box below. This meal was super satisfying, and as you can see, during my calorie deficit, I'm keeping my meals very simple, and usually I am sticking to the meals that I really find that are filling and satisfying to me, and I'm cutting down on my high calorie desserts. Instead, I'm switching that out with fruits. I just keep my things very simple and easy, and once again, I hope you guys found value in today's video and you will be giving these meals a try. Please let me know in the comments which meal was your favorite, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys very soon on my next video.